Okay, hello everyone. Can you see me? And can you hear me okay? This is the first live stream in Dubai and I'm at the hotel, so hopefully things are okay on this live stream. I have mobile on my hand and checking if the connection is okay. So let's see. All right, great to see everyone. Thank you for joining. It's in the sunset in the background, so hopefully my face is not too dark. I might have to adjust the angle of the camera, but for today this is okay, I guess. Yeah. All right, ASMS, thank you for joining, and Blackwater, good to see you again. Asif, thank you for joining, and Song Kao, good to see you. Ivan, thank you for joining as well. Celine, good to see you too. Yeah, the flight was great. I landed in Dubai yesterday on the 1st of July, and I was sleeping almost all the way from Tokyo to Dubai. So yeah, I had a nice sleep, so that was good. Yeah, and yesterday I went to the bank, and also I had to do some paperwork in the bank in Dubai. So I visited the branch and got the checkbooks and went some viewings of the room of my future apartment and had some nice dinner last night. And today I was sleeping almost all day, and I had a little meeting before the live stream, and here I am. So yeah, slowly I'm adjusting the new time to Dubai, but I'm picking up. So yeah, it's great. It's nice weather. It's very great. Nice weather, and yeah, very nice culture. Very nice. Orvin, thank you for joining. Melanie, good to see you too. Yeah, thank you Melanie for joining the first live stream from Dubai. Yeah, great to see you. World Tracker, good to see you. Kariza, Jay, thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. Robert and Gabby, thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. I hope you enjoyed my violin play on my second channel. I saw many comments on that video, so thank you for these comments. It was my memory of Japan, so I thought it's a nice idea to play the violin at the same time remember my memory in Tokyo or in Japan. So yeah, very glad to see the comments. I even get like a direct messages on the email about that video. So thank you for joining everyone for these comments and messages. All right, so let's see. So we'll check some charts today. After the Nonfarm Payrolls, there was a big moves on the USD pairs. So we'll see what's happening based on Ichimoku today. So it's been 2 days or 3 days since I did the last live stream in Tokyo. So let's see how the market has been moving ever since then. All right, Orca, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Darrell, thank you for joining. Great to see you. And James, good to see you too. All right, so looks like the connection is good. So, all right, looks like it's working great. My voice is clear and the picture is good. So let's get started. So let me squeeze my face. All right. So just before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information is basically based on my own experience knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk management. And also please follow the guidelines and rules during the live stream, and that will be great because we are all here to learn. So let's see what's happening in the market. Alright, thank you for joining everyone, great to see you. So we start to see charts now. I'm in Dubai now. I have relocated to Dubai and this is my first live stream in Dubai. So on the very first comment I saw from ASMS Mo, he says 70% of the trades on this strategy, the price will trace and hit the stop loss. It seems beautiful and logic, but it's not working. So yes, that's true. I mean, my strategy takes trades based on the lower time frames, which are 5 or 15 minute time frames, but follow the higher time frames. And yes, my win rate is about 30% to 40% on my overall trades. But the thing is that my stop loss is very tight, and also I exit very soon. And I value the profit factor and a risk-reward ratio, and also R multiple and drawdown more than win rate. So you have to have a proper risk management if you would like to use my strategy. Otherwise, you can lose so easily. And like I mentioned before on my live stream or video, the risk management is more important than entries and exits. I mean, exit is related to the risk management, but entries are not really important. I mean, I value exit timing, and also risk management is more important than entries. So hopefully you can learn something new on my live stream today as well. Alright, thank you for joining everyone, great to see you once again. So let's see, let me check some USD pairs today, since there was a non-farm payrolls. So before that, let me check the currency strength chart and see what's happening. So USD, after the non-farm payrolls, USD was sold so heavily. This is the strength chart that I've been using, and you can see that there was a huge spike down on this USD currency. Oh, can you see screen now? Is it blank? Yeah, looks like it's blank. But if you see the strength chart, the USD currency itself is was dropping after the NFP report. So we can see this huge sell-off on these USD currencies. So here is the Euro USD, and let me check the daily chart. Yeah, because I only have one monitor now. I'm using the laptop only, so looks like I cannot switch the windows. But I will be having one extra monitor tomorrow, so tomorrow should be okay, but today I guess I will just stick to this one screen for now. But so here is the Euro USD. It broke the previous support of 1.1846 level, and today is bearish. And we can see the Kumo's down, Kumo Senko span B down, A down, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is bearish. But one thing that stops me to sell on this pair is that this Kijun Sen is still in the Kumo. So when I see the Kijun Sen in the Kumo like this, this downtrend can be fakey, and it might be traced backwards anytime soon. It might be traced backwards to the Tenkan Sen. So I would be careful or look at the lower time frames to follow the downtrend. So in this case, I will switch it to the forward chart. Alright, in forward chart, the market is holding the previous support level, and Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat at the moment. But this is still bearish because the price is below Tenkan Kijun Kumo and Chikou span below the candles. So I expect the market continues to go down this way next week. And today, I don't think I will trade because the market is still ranging in lower time frames. I have screened the charts before the live stream starts, and it looks like it's been retracing and ranging on lower time frames. So I guess I will I won't take any trades. But let me see. But that's the situation on the Euro USD. So I will be looking for the sell chance sometime next week. Let me disconnect the WhatsApp. Okay, there we go. All right, so and then let's carry on to the USD JPY. So all right, let me switch it to the daily chart. And USD JPY on the daily chart is bullish because the price is now still uptrending. This is in consecutive N waves right now, and the price was supported by this Tenkan Sen on the 30th of June and still going up this way. And the Kumo's going up. We have these Senko span B's up, A's up, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both uptrending, and also Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish, and this is a market where I look for the buy chance. The market broke the previous previous resistance level at 111.111, and now it's going up right now. So let me switch it to the 1 hour chart. Okay, in 1 hour chart, the market has been retracing today, but still this is bullish, so I expect the market bounces by the Kumo or the previous support and then go up next week. But now it's still retracing, and the price is located in between Kijun Sen and Kumo. So in this condition, I wouldn't take a buy because the market can retrace backward still. It can retrace back to 111.111 level. So it might retrace there and go up afterwards. Yeah, sometimes the market is reacted by this exact number or this how to say, like a consecutive, like same numbers, price levels. The market tends to be supported or resisted. So yeah, and this up move most likely happens next week. So I guess I will just stay away for today on this particular pair too. All right, let's see. Orvin, that's great. You made 36 pips in USD JPY. But lost it all because I re-entered without waiting for KTS confirmations. Okay, so yeah, always wait for the confirmations is the key. So, and to wait for the confirmations, you have to be very patient. Yeah, no emotional trades. No emotional trades. The trades should be logical and objective and also rational. Okay, yeah, USD pairs are tricky. Yeah, it's been a bit tricky. It's just going downwards now, so it's going against the major direction. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. Great to see you here. So this is my first live stream in Dubai. So it looks like it's okay now. This is a hotel. This is not the apartment that I will be living. This is still in the hotel, and I'm about to fix the new apartment in downtown Dubai. All right, let's see. Senior says multiple tabs open. Okay, I will try that. Thank you for that. Download TradingView beta software. All right, let me check that one after the live stream. Yeah, I like TradingView. I like TradingView for analysis, but for taking trades, I use the MT5 because I connect the broker and MT5. Orca says, I literally just lost on Euro USD after the big USD selling after the news. Yeah, so always make sure to stay away before this big news. Yeah, there was also a meeting on the ECB and Euro. So in that sense, Euro USD was impacted so much at the time of the non-farm payrolls. Alright Dan, thank you for joining from Romania. Good to see you here. I don't use Heikin Yashi personally because I prefer candlesticks more. Alright, so let me go to the USD Swiss franc, starting from the daily chart. Okay, so this is above the Kumo, but this is, I would say this is a very weak uptrend because the Kumo's still too tiny, too short, and the Kijun Sen in the Kumo. Chikou span also within the Kumo, so in this case the market can retrace backwards anytime soon. So I would wait for the breakout of the previous resistance level of 0.92748 level and then look for the buy chance afterwards. Now it's retracing backwards, so I would wait for the breakout. So let's move on to the pound dollar. Alright, pound dollar on the daily chart is now going down, but once again, the Kumo is too tiny, too short. This is more the flat Kumo, and Kijun Sen going down, but the Kijun Sen itself is in the Kumo. So this downtrend might become fake, and it might retrace backwards anytime soon at the previous support level, which are 1.3715 area and also 1.3667 area. So the market might drop down to these levels and it can retrace backwards anytime soon. So I would wait until the Kijun Sen comes out of the Kumo, and Kumo should be longer and thicker like this way, and if the market breaks the support of 1.3667 level, and then I will start to look for the sell chance. Otherwise, it can be in a range or retracing, or it can be a very tricky market until then. We might be able to scalp, or intraday, we might be able to follow the downtrend in 1 hour time frame or lower time frames, but yeah, it can be very tricky. So when the market is near support line, resistance line, when the Kumo's very tiny like this, I usually stay away. I mean on the daily chart, I stay away. So let's cover some other USD pairs. How about AUD USD? Oh, this one looks better. AUD USD looks much better because you can find the Kumo's longer now, and the Senko span B is down, A is down on the daily chart, Kijun Sen down, below the Kumo, Tenkan Sen has been pointing down too, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is a stable downtrend, so from next week I expect the market go down on the reverse in wave consecutive. But for now, today is bullish, the market is tracing backwards, so I will look for the sell chance next week. Let me switch it to the 1 hour chart and look for an entry timing. In 1 hour chart, the market is back up to the Kumo Senko span B area, and the market could retrace and go down sometime next week, and that's what I'm waiting for. But if the market breaks the Kumo as well as the previous resistance level at 0.7509 area, then I won't look for the sell chance anymore. This is the reversal line where the market was resisted twice and supported twice, So this is a key level, and the market still could retrace backwards and continue its downtrend, but because when it happens, it breaks the Kumo in 1 hour chart, so most likely I won't look for the sell chance. Even if the daily chart is downtrending, the market could retrace backwards, and the daily chart also could go up when it happens. So the bottom line in this case is that whether the market is going to be resisted by this previous resistance or this key level of 0.7493 area, or this Senko span B is a key. If it continues to go down, then I will wait for the Kumo point down this way, and Kijun Sen points down. Chikou span should be below the candles, and then I look for the sell chance if it happens. Otherwise, I take this as a range or retracing backwards, and I don't look for any selling edges. We can also draw the trend line this way in the 1 hour chart and see if the market is going to be reacted by this trend line or not. The market can go down by the trend line like this way. So we'll see which way the market goes until the end of today and also next week. Alright, great to see everyone. Thank you for joining once again. Oh, thank you for the reminder. So if you liked it, please press the like button before you leave on this live stream so that it keeps me going along the way. Alright, so let's see. Alright guys, says yeah, great to see you, and please check Pound CAD. Alright, let's see Pound CAD. But let me finish talking the another USD pair. But yeah, I guess we can just go to the Pound CAD because I covered all the USD currencies. Let me briefly check the gold and see if the market was reacted by the news. Okay, gold in the daily chart is now still very tricky. Yeah, this is a very tricky market. Kumo flat, Senko span B flat, A flat, Kijun Sen flat into the Kumo, Chikou span below the candles, but this is ranging for the last 1 week or 2 weeks, and yeah, it's been retracing, ranging, and there is no direction. So gold, I will stay away. Let me see. As per weekly chart basis, it's been in the P wave also. This is still in the P wave, and there is no much of move in the market. There is no direction in the market. So in this example, it's very difficult to read which way it's going in the long term, and therefore I will stay away in this market. So yeah, Euro JPY could be affected by the news. Yeah, always make sure to check and take trades after the big events. Alright, Pound CAD. So let me see, Pound CAD is weekly chart ranging, and on the daily chart it's also ranging too. The Kumo flat. Kumo's about to twist on the daily chart, but it hasn't be taking place yet. Chikou span touching, Kijun Sen flat. So daily chart basis, it's flat. And let me see, in forward chart, it started to go down trending. So we can start to look for the sell chance on this Pound CAD. So this is good. We can look for the sell chance on this one. The market broke the previous support level at 1.7054 level. Sorry, I only use one monitor, so it's very the numbers are too tiny to read. Okay. Oh, but there is a previous support levels at 1.7039, and also down here 1.7015 area. So in this example, I wait for the clear break of the lower support 1.7015. Otherwise, the market can retrace and can be tricky like this way. It might go up afterwards. So I either stay away on this chart based on the forward chart, or I look for the sell chance by following the 1-hour chart downtrend. So here's 1-hour chart, and now in 1-hour chart, the Senkou span B down, A down, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen down also, and Chikou span below the candles, and this is bearish. So the market can retrace backwards and might continue to go down to the previous support level here. And this would be an intraday trade, or could be scalping also. So you can take only 1% risk per trade and look for the sell chance. And whenever you see the Kumo become flat and Kijun Sen goes flat in 1-hour chart, then you have to look for an exit timing, because if that happens, then the market can retrace backwards to Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen afterwards. But now, once again, this is downtrending, so you can follow the downtrend in 1-hour chart. For myself, I don't really take trades by 1 or 30-minute time frames, because it goes opposite direction very soon. Especially this year has been very tricky, so I still prefer to stay away until I see a stable market trends based on the daily chart or the forward chart time frames. Let's see. Dikachi says, please can I use Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Senkou span A, Senkou span B, support and resistance points? Yes, you can. Yeah. But make sure that you see bounces by one of these levels. If you only see one bounce, then or two bounces, might not gonna be so reliable. But if you see more than 3 bounces by one of these lines, then it becomes more reliable as resistance or support levels. Alright, let's see. Unorthodox says, I know you mentioned it briefly in one of your YouTube Ichimoku videos, but what other methods do you use in a non-trending market? When there is no trend, then I either stay away, or I look at the lower time frames like this way and look for the trending market in lower time frames by Ichimoku. So once again, if you look at the daily chart, then it looks to be flat. Right? It's been ranging, it's flat on the daily chart, but if you lower the time frames to 1-hour chart in this case, in this example, this is downtrending. It's been consecutive bearish waves, and it's been downtrending, so you can follow the downtrend in this 1-hour chart. But since the daily chart is flat, the market can retrace backwards anytime soon. So if you follow the lower time frame trends, then you have to stick to the charts after taking trades, and also you have to have a very good risk management. Otherwise, you can lose so easily. Alright, let's see. Danish, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Okay, Mayumi-san says, hi Kei, is there any instruction of how to set up your Ichimoku? Thank you. Yeah, Ichimoku and Trading View. This is my default Ichimoku indicator, and I color the Kumo gray and light gray, and Kijun Sen green, Tenkan Sen blue, and Chikou span yellow. Is my setting here. Alright, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you again. Thank you for joining on this first live stream from Dubai. The sunset becomes beautiful now, so it's good. GGR says that would you consider yourself an aggressive or conservative investor? I would say I'm conservative because I don't take trades every day. I only take trades when there's a good opportunity. Well, it looks like pound CAD is going down still. All right, so let's see. Benjamin, yeah, let me check the US 100. Okay, oh wow, this is up uptrending nicely. The US 100 Nasdaq has been up move still. Kumo's up, Kijun Sen Tenkan-sen up. So no doubt this is bullish. Yeah, I would look for the buy chance in this case. And as long as it goes, I trail the profits. Friedman says, okay, please tell me, do you take trades in smaller time frames like 1 hour chart after analyzing the same pair on daily chart or weekly time frames? Yes, I do. Yep. I go down to 1 hour chart or 30-minute chart and look for a trending market. But that will be only when I have time. Usually I stay away when I find daily chart and forward chart to be flat. Alright, Tin says pound JPY please, K. Alright, let me check the pound JPY. Okay, pound JPY on the daily chart is now going into the Kumo. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span is in between candles and Kumo, and this is flat, considered to be in a range. And this is also called P wave on Ichimoku and or triangle. You can also call it triangle range. So better wait for the breakout towards either direction. But in this market condition, it's difficult to tell which way it breaks. So simply I stay away in this market. Yeah, Shashika, you're welcome. Let's see, how can you tell between the trend is retracing or reversals? That will be after we see some new trends, then we know whether it was a retracement or ranging reversal. Alright, MD, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And Oleg, good to see you again. Stay gold. Thank you for joining. Yeah, looks like there are more and more traders coming into the live stream. That's great. Thank you for joining, everyone. So yeah, to make the long story short, looks like there's no stable trend on the daily chart or the forward charts. So especially after the non-farm payrolls, the market is going opposite direction. So hopefully you stayed away before the news, and we can look for another trending pairs, trending market next week. Yeah, let's see, Euro CAD. Euro CAD is still ranging on the daily chart. There is no direction. Let me see, in the forward chart, it's going down. I broke the support, but you can see that the Kumo is too thin. Right? You see Kumo is too thin, so it can retrace backwards anytime soon. Yeah, just be careful. for the retracement is what the Kumo says in this condition. So there was a previous support level precisely at 0.4643 area, and it can retrace backwards from there, and it can retrace backwards to Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen in this condition. So I think this is also one of the beauties of Ichimoku, is that at a glance, you can tell whether the market is going to be supported or not by seeing the Kumo shape, and also Chikou span location. In this example, Chikou span is below the candles, and this is good for the downtrend, but the Kumo is too thin. So in this condition, it can retrace backwards. But if you see the Kumo is more stably downtrending, then I will look for the sell chance in this condition. So Kumo shape is very important. Kumo thickness and also length is important to watch. Okay, great to see you everyone. Thank you for joining once again. Alright, let's see. So I guess I will be ending the live stream in about 5 minutes. So let me discuss on other markets and also comments. Let's see. Ajay says, do you follow central price pivot for stocks in cash market? I don't. I only trade Forex markets and also gold and silver. So yeah, I don't really follow the pivot points. I mainly use Ichimoku and price action candlesticks in higher time frames. Do you use time zone? I'm not sure the time zone. You mean a Fibonacci zone? Then I don't use that one. Bitcoin USD. Sure, I think Bitcoin is now a bit bearish, but let me check. Based on the daily chart, oh yeah, so this is the P wave. So this is another P wave. You can see that the highs are getting lower and the lows are higher, and this is the P wave. So the market has been squeezing the P wave, and now there is no direction. The Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, Chikou span touching the candles, and yeah, we're not sure which way it's going. So one thing for sure is that this is not the good time to buy, because the market still can retrace backwards and it can break the support level also. The price is below this Kijun-sen and Kumo. So I would say that this is a bit bearish than bullish market. So I would wait for the price breaks the previous resistance level at 41,315, and then look for buy chance, or simply wait for the Kumo breakout on the daily chart and then look for buy, is what I usually do on the Forex pairs. So until then, I wait to buy. Alright, Cody, thank you for joining first time after seeing on the BNF's video. Looks like it's become famous now. The video is famous. So thank you for joining for the first time. I am thinking to create another video about BNF and also the conversation between BNF and CIS. So once I settle here in Dubai, I will be creating another video like that, and I hope you enjoy that new video. Okay, Aurora says in US 100 in the same row they are indicating 0.66%. Is it the Fibonacci level? If that's a Fibonacci line, then yeah, it might retrace, but Fibonacci level is at 0.618. So in that sense, it's kind of retracing backwards. Fight says, does Nonfarm Payrolls affect all the pairs in general? If it's the USD and the cross USD pairs, then yes. Yes, Ivan, I'm already in Dubai now. Yes, I have relocated to Dubai. Thank you for that. Thank you for the comment. Cody says, do you have any good videos on Ichimoku? Yes, there is part 1 to 5 Ichimoku videos on basics. So you can, if you can access my playlist, and you can find my video part 1 to 5 of Ichimoku. All right, let's see. Pound Swiss franc. Let me see. Oh yeah, so pound Swiss franc at a glance also, it's been ranging the Kumo flat on the daily chart, Senkou span B flat, A flat, Kijun sen, Tenkan sen flat also, and Chikou span overlapping, and Kumo is within the Kumo now. Sorry, the price is within the Kumo, so this is exactly where we better stay away. It's in the complete range market. Januario says, do you use time span principle? You mean time cycles? Yes, I do. I do look at time cycles and see market overview. I don't really take trades by time cycles, but I refer to time cycles to capture market retracement and also pushback and pullbacks. Time cycle is like the breadth of the market, so it goes up and down, and you can see nice ups and downs on the beautiful time cycles. I found that usually the Kumo looks pretty different depending on the time frame. Which one do you find to be most reliable? I would say the daily chart. The daily chart Ichimoku lines are more reliable than lower time frames. Alright, Orvin, you're welcome. Alright, yep, Data Swiss franc, right? Let me see. Yeah, I have covered the Data Swiss franc, and now it's up right now on the daily chart. The Kumo's going up, but this is a bit too tiny Kumo, so I would wait for the breakout of the resistance at 0.9274 and look for buy. And most likely it happens tomorrow, so I would wait for the breakout and look for buy tomorrow. Next week. Yeah, let's see. Euro JPY, please. Write down. Let's see. Euro JPY on the daily chart is now exactly in the Kumo. Right, Kumo flat, very tiny Kumo, just twisted, but this is too tiny Kumo. And Kijun Sen flat, and this is in the P wave also. The highs are lower and the lows are higher, and this is the P wave, and we better wait for the breakout on either direction. But in this condition, since the market is into the Kumo now, it's very difficult to capture which way it's going, so simply I stay away until next week. Yeah, Ajay, you're welcome. Alright, great to see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Kirill, you can always join the Ichimoku community. Sure. There is no translation on Ichimoku community. It's only in English. Hello, Mr. Fernandez. Thank you for joining right here. Great to see you here again. Yusham says, what's your opinion on algo trades? I don't use algo, so I'm not sure. I only take trades manually. Oh, Cody, thank you for the comment. Glad you liked that video. Oh, Pritam, thank you for the comment. The price action videos are good. Very good to hear that. Yeah, I value price action very much. I look at the market by price action and Ichimoku, basically. And I would say that these will be just enough to see charts on higher time frames. And also lines, of course. Support line, resistance line, and trends lines are also important. But I would say price action and Kumo are most important on higher time frames. Okay, so yeah, I guess I will be ending the live stream for now because I have to go. So once again, thank you for joining, everyone. I'm glad that the first live stream in Dubai is working great. Looks like connection is good on the hotel. So hopefully I will see you on the next one. Alright, so tomorrow there will be another live stream. I will be talking about some psychology or money management topic. So hopefully you can join there too. So once again, thank you for joining, and I will see you soon. And until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Alright? Bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.